No, it's not okay, and no, I'm not gonna just let it go. My birthday's in 2 days, and I can't even feed myself, but my aunt can send $1,500 to a motherfucker to go and desecrate my handicapped brother's grave. And that's not supposed to be upsetting at all in any form or manner. And they did this while my mother was dying, because they're so loving, they're so caring, they're so fucking respectful to each other, right? That's how respectful they are to each other. Do you think Kathy told my mom? Do you think she called her up in her hospital bed that she was dying in and said, hey, I just sent $1,500 to desecrate your dead child. Hope you're okay with that. We're going to bury you next to him next week, and then we can desecrate your grave too. Because that's what this family does. This is what this family does. That's all this family does. That's all they know is hate and desecration and disrespect and abuse. It'll never be okay, and I'll never stop saying it. I'll never let it go. I will never let it be okay that the Mackey family did that. Not only that they would think about doing that, but that they actually did. They actually sent the money. They actually got into that live stream and joked and laughed about how funny it would be to send men to piss on a handicapped child's grave. A handicapped boy that did nothing to anybody in this world. Nothing. He never hurt anybody. He's the only person in this family that didn't hurt anybody. And he's the one that they went after. He's the one that they're torturing now. He's the one that they're using for their own gain, for their own profit, for their own emotional manipulation. I'm fucking hungry. I'm out here walking the streets begging for food, and it keeps coming into my mind that my family is spending thousands of dollars to desecrate my brother's grave while I'm walking around the street starving. They can spend all the money in the world they need to abuse. Right? They have all the money in the world to abuse. All the money in the world to abuse, but never to help, never to feed, never to comfort, never to support, just for abuse. Desecration. Bullshit. That's the Mackey family. Kathy Mackey and her entire tribe. And y'all say, well, her kids don't believe that just because she says it. Well, then they would come out and say so, because the last thing that I heard from her children was that they agreed with everything she said. They were in the comments lying for her, saying that I was given all of this stuff that I just wasted. Lying for their mother, so that other people would believe their mother's lies and keep demonizing me for telling the truth. I told the truth. I told the truth, and I've been put through hell for the last year because I told the truth and nobody believed it. And you all believe I deserve to be punished and abused for telling the truth about the abuse that I suffered. My family would not be spending thousands to desecrate the dead if they were actually good, loving, supportive, caring family members. No family does that. Especially not while that dead child's mother is dying in a hospital. My family did that. That is not something that I have made up. My family did that. Kathy did that. While her sister was dying in a hospital, Kathy did that. And her children helped her, and her husband helped her, and her sister's husbands, and everybody in this family helped her. They have helped her to create a liar. They have helped her create a life that's not real, to demonize the one family member that spoke out. They're all equally accountable for what happens. All of them.